saw on the ground, putting it down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mickey D, founder, creator, publisher of the Baby Knockout newsletter. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be on your electronic device. Welcome to the scoop, ladies and gentlemen. We want to talk about this chart you see right here, which is the silver chart. We're going to talk about silver today because silver's been on my mind, and silver's about to go on steroids, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that it has dipped into an area that we are very, very interested in backing the truck up and piling into some of our baby knockouts. First, the scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author, I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white so you have it for days, weeks, months, and years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hit that like button, hit that bell. You get these videos. I'm going to keep you updated all the way on this. With silver and gold, ladies and gentlemen, whether it's interest rates, we don't care if they're going to drop, and gold and silver usually do very well when that happens after a dip in the stock market. So the stock market will probably dip. The gold and silver stocks will dip along with it. But they will return, we believe, whether it's the silver gold ratio right now, which is roughly the ounces of silver that it takes, which is about 77 ounces of silver now, 78 or so for 1 ounce of gold. That's off. It's normally since we got off the gold standard, it's about 65 to 1. Some people think historically it's been 15 to 1. That's where you got a lot of guys saying, hey, silver's going to go to triple digits. Yeah, it can go way up. The potential is there, ladies and gentlemen. China right now is really, really building a lot of solar panels. They need the silver. We just think it's on the verge of doing something special, whether AI, energy, whatever the excuse you want to use for silver to go up. We believe that it's going to go up, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what we're going to talk about here in a second. If you don't have any of the baby knockouts and you want to get the baby knockout newsletter, ladies and gentlemen, it's in every video. There's the show notes and there's a section there where you can contact us and we'll get you the information. That's what I wanted to get to you. I'm going to show you some of the stocks also. I wrote a book, ladies and gentlemen. This book was written approximately, it was in 2019, as you can see here, 2019. The book, Marijuana Today, Vanadium, Uranium Tomorrow, Companies Get In Early, Holding Grow Rich. A lot of you have this book, but at the bottom of this book, many of you wrote me and said, hey, Mickey D, those gold stocks and those silver stocks in the book, that was worth the price of $10 or $15, whatever you paid for it then. As you can see here, the paperback had 10 bonus gold and silver stocks. And for the first time, I'm going to reveal some of those stocks that were in this book in 2019. Because after cannabis, we did very well in cannabis, you guys. We had stocks that, 5,000, 6,000%. We did very, very well in cannabis. We had the uranium stocks kind of out there, and I had already traded a uranium bull market. So I had a feeling that uranium and vanadium still hasn't hit yet. But the gold and silver bonus stocks at the back, they hit. So I say that to say this commodities market, period, but gold and silver right now are on our doorstep. I can't express to you enough that these stocks right now are on our doorstep. And there's a lot of information out there. Lawrence Stripling, Silver Basics for New Investors, Amazon.com. See, this stuff was written prior to this bull market. It was written for this bull market, ladies and gentlemen. Junior silver mining stocks are ready to explode, possible 1,000% gains. You're going to get 16 of the best junior silver mining stocks ready to explode, including baby knockouts. You're going to get a technical silver trading strat. There's strategies in there in this little book. Crucial secrets of silver stocks, emergency uses for silver. Yes, there are emergency uses for silver, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you have this copy in your library. That's going to be a compliment to your library there, ladies and gentlemen. Silver investing also in the silver state. This is Nevada we're talking about. Nevada is one of the friendliest jurisdictions in the world. Nevada has a lot of companies. You'll get the company names. These are leads, and then you'll follow up, ladies and gentlemen, with these leads. There's a lot of stuff out there. Now, let's talk about some of those stocks that were in this book that were part of the 10 bonus gold and silver stocks that no one knew about unless you bought the paperback book and paid $10 or $20. It's probably one of the best $10 or $20 that you have. Yeah, though I must say they were halfway decent. Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at these bonus stocks here. The first one, if I can get my charts right here, you know I've had some difficulty here lately with the charts. They haven't been treating me right. The charts haven't been treating me right. But let's take a look at Equinox Gold. Uh, guess what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen? You see this red right here? That 48-day moving average? See that 13-day right there? When the 13-day crosses the 48 moving average on the way up, got a short term to mid-term buy signal. On the way down, short to mid-term sell signal. So not like some of our uranium stocks, which crossed down and are crossing up now. A lot of our gold and silver stocks are crossing up and doing very, very well, well above the Equinox Gold, ladies and gentlemen. This stock, when we had it in, it was one of the 10 stocks in this book. One of those 10 down there was Equinox Gold. Now, this was what, 5 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. 5 years ago, it was one of those in there. And this stock, Equinox Gold, was in the book. $378 million market cap, ladies and gentlemen. It's now 2.3 billion. So this was a baby that you could have held on to, depending on your size, your share size. It could have made you could have done well. It's one of those stocks. Let's take a look at another one. Uh, these stocks in the book were well researched. They were vetted. We knew contacted man. They weren't doing very much other than producing and doing what they normally do and holding on, and that's what they did, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's take a look at another one. El Dorado Gold is another one. It's crossing over also as we speak for another leg up. And at the time, El Dorado Gold was a $2.5 billion company. So it had good size. It's now 3.3 billion. So it's done well also. El Dorado Gold. Put that on your watch list here. Maybe perhaps the granddaddy of all of them was wheat, wheat precious metals. Now, Wheaton, it's in the book. It was 5 years ago, guys. You know, it's in the book. Wheaton is crossing. You can see the crossover here. It's done very, very well. Wheaton was an $8.6 billion company. Today, currently, Wheaton is a $27 billion company. So Wheaton has done very, very well. The company, well, it was a $20 stock when we had it in the book. It's 3x there, so it's done very, very well. And we expect Wheaton to even go up much, much higher, ladies and gentlemen. That's just one of them that was in it. Wheaton Precious Metals, ladies and gentlemen. Wheaton Precious Metals. It's crossing over, done very, very well. What about another one? What about another one? Let's take a look at Kinross Gold. Kinross, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the book. I'm not hiding this. It's in the book. In the book. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Companies get in early, hold, and grow rich. This is in the book. This is 2019 because we didn't know when gold was going to hit, but we had a feeling it was going to hit. That's why I gave you these 10 stocks early in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Kinross Gold, as yes, it has. It's crossed over and it's headed up north. Also, Kinross, when we had it in the book, it was a $4 billion company. Today, it's over $11 billion market cap company. So it's done very well. Also, a lot of these paid juicy dividends. You've held on to them. Congratulations to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all of you if you've held Kinross for any length of time. A lot of you, I know, Wheaton Precious Metals, you guys are holding on to that one, which is doing well. El Dorado, I know many of you are holding on to that one right from the book. I'm not hiding anything. And Equinox Gold. These are four, ladies and gentlemen, of the 10 that I gave you. And make sure you have a copy of Marijuana Today, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow. Companies get an early hold and grow rich. Also, our cannabis trade, right? Cannabis trade is coming back around. This little thing right here is coming back around, and we're looking to trade at the end of the year. Nobody cares right now. Everybody's been faked out so many times when it comes to cannabis. Uranium, we haven't seen the best days of uranium, ladies and gentlemen. With the small modular reactors out there and the governments around the world throwing money into, we haven't seen the last of our uranium stocks do their thing, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to do very, very well. You take care. I love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Once again, silver on steroids, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't, if the interest rates go down, they're dropped, silver, the wind is at silver's back. Look at the gold silver ratio is way out of whack. The Chinese are just building, there's not even talking about the monetary use for silver, AI, everything, The wind is at the back of silver right now. Get your silver baby knockouts. Make sure you get these. But if you don't get the newsletter, make sure you get the newsletter. They're totally different. We got producers right now in the baby. We have a producer in a certain country with 4 operating mines right now that are making money hand over fist. Okay? And the stock is trading for less than a quarter. Can you believe it? 4 silver mines trading for less than a quarter, 25 cents USD. It's amazing what's going on. These stocks have been beaten down for the last 10 years or so. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a silver opportunity. I was going to say it's a golden opportunity, but this is a silver opportunity like none I've ever seen before. And I've been trading for years, ladies and gentlemen. Love you. God bless you.